Good morning, traders. This is John Kennedy, Senior Commodity Market Strategist with RJ O'Brien in Chicago, providing a brief rundown of some of the grain markets here on a turnaround Tuesday for ag futures. After an ugly close yesterday, grains are trading basically unchanged to higher. Corn's trading about 4.02, up 2 pennies. Soybeans is basically at 10.07.5, up 8 cents. And wheat is roughly 5.33. Turning first to export inspections yesterday morning, corn and soybeans were both above market expectations and the needed level. Corn coming in at 45.7 million bushels. Soybeans as well came in at 11.3 million bushels. As I said, those are both in line and above some of the previous paces. Wheat came in above expectations at 18 million bushels for the week, and that's the best number for the 2015-16 session thus far. Very solid week overall for U.S. grains in terms of exports, and coming into this morning, there was an overnight sale of beans to an unknown buyer. Yesterday afternoon, we had crop progress, which once again came in basically at how LaSalle Street was predicting. Corn was unchanged in terms of good to excellent ratios, once again in line with expectations. Soybeans were unchanged as well, in line. Spring wheat was down 1% in terms of good to excellent ratings, but overall in line with the overall numbers and expectations headed in. And finally, winter wheat is at 75% harvest, and that was 1% below. They were looking for 76, but not a major discrepancy. In terms of crop progress, the corn pollination levels and soybean pod setting was also in line, so it was roughly what the traders and experts were looking for. Today we're looking at a weaker dollar. Yesterday we had dollar strength, and that really forced some of the grain markets lower. The weather for the next 7 to 10 days leans negative with warm, dry temperatures, which should help both crops. And the focus going forward is really going to be upon demand. Demand for the crops going forward. Managed funds remain in their overall long positions, but they're underwater on those positions. So it remains to be seen how long they're going to stick with being down in those trades. Also, we're going to look at how the crude oil market, and finally the U.S. dollar. Most people expect continued strength in the U.S. dollar, which would obviously pressure the agricultural markets overall. That's really a wrap on the markets for today. This is John Kennedy in Chicago. Have a great day. Futures and options on futures may involve substantial risk and may not be suitable for all investors.